Welcome to the No Cap Podcast. I'm your host, SaloHommie Moe. Thank you for listening. On today's episode of No Cap Podcast, we got the Jason Mass interview part 2. Now, before we get into this interview, y'all know y'all always hear me say this is not a diss track. Hey, this is a diss track. Fuck Jason Mass the Booth. Now, yeah, I could have went about it a different way. But fuck dude, he too fucking old. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying? We could do, and Jason, when you watch this, we could do it however you want to do it. We could do it musically, you know what I'm saying? You in the 618, I'm in the 773, you can pull up however the fuck you want to do it, walk the bop. But this is the thing. This dude acting too fucking Hollywood for me, bro. Now, the only reason the Jason Mass the Booth interview ever took place in the first place is because I'm a new podcaster and I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, perfect my craft, get better at my craft, and I'm also trying to network with my people. You know what I'm saying? Anything that I can do to put my people on a different platform that they not on, you know what I'm saying, or to expand my fan base to their base, or to expand their base to my base, you know what I'm saying, and we ain't gotta put no money involved, let's get it. And that was the understanding that I figured that we had, you know what I'm saying, because, you know what I'm saying, I got the Hollywood vibe from him on a couple of occasions, but never personally. So I'm like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? He an entertainer, that's what they do. They Hollywood. Let's get it. So, this is the thing. This is my whole problem. You not finna go Hollywood on me, have me do no interview on you, and then just expect me to do all the promo. Like, dude, you a 50-year-old rapper, you not saying? You ain't got no marketing team. You up in here lying. This is a No Cap Podcast, so I gotta expose you. Cause it's finna be a whole, about 90% of this podcast, or about 90% of the shit he talking about cap. And if I'm wrong, Jason, we could do a part 3. Like I said, we could do it however we want to do it. And that includes a part 3. We can do a part 3, and you can come on here, and we can do the Zoom again, or you can pull up, and you can have you in the studio, and you can show the people your streams. You got 3 albums dropped. 3 albums dropped. What they doing on the numbers? Let's see them numbers. You know what I'm saying? He's sharing that weak ass shit all day, boy. You better share this interview. Who the fuck you think you is, boy? I'm sure this ain't no free promo. I don't work for you. So before we get into part 2 of the No Cap Podcast, I gotta let y'all know, no cap. 90% of the shit that he talking about in this podcast is cap. I'm just doing my job, you know what I'm saying, as a podcaster, as a host of the No Cap Podcast, you know what I'm saying, being cordial. But at the same time, when I was doing the interview, I wasn't expecting, you know what I'm saying, to get Hollywood. Now, part 1 of the interview is not on none of the podcast sites, but it's on YouTube. It's a visual, it's a Zoom meeting. You can check it out. But part 2 it will be available on podcast form, and the visual will be on YouTube. But you know what I'm saying? And when I'm doing an interview, I'm knowing a lot of this shit cap, you know what I'm saying? But like at the same time, I'm networking, you know what I'm saying? I'm scratching his back, he's scratching my back. But at the same time, this ain't no free promo, dog. I'm not finna give you the dates of where your interview dropping. You be posting these weak ass albums and posting these weak ass beats that you selling. And anybody that buy that weak ass beats, bogus as hell, cause that shit trash. Every last week, one of them beats you play on that trash. Cause if they wasn't, you wouldn't be selling them. If you were an artist. I'm sure you, Jason Mass the Booth, this is a diss track. We can rap, we can go about it however way, any way you want to go about it. Fucking basement rapper. Check him out. He a basement rapper, y'all. Yeah, so, that's all I wanted to let y'all know before we get into this interview, this, part 2, you know what I'm saying? I did my job, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can check out, Jason Cap, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's definitely Cap. He not on shit. All the music trash. And the only reason I didn't review the music on the podcast right now is because I know he probably gonna get his feelings about this diss track, and I don't want, you know what I'm saying, YouTube trying to take my shit down for copyright, you know what I'm saying, all that goof ass shit like that. So I'm not even gonna play the music in the podcast, but I'll drop the link to some weak ass shit that he do, you know what I'm saying, in the description, you know what I'm saying, below. And you can check it out, and you can give me your no cap opinion, and if you want to, we can have you on the show, and we can review some of that weak ass shit together. But Jason Master Booth, don't you ever think I worked for you, bucko, on Shorty. I was doing you a favor. So now I got a no cap. No cap. Jason Master Booth, that shit trash. I can't even say your career over with because that shit never started. Let's see them Spotify numbers. Let's see them iTunes numbers. Let's see them numbers to them beats you selling. But we're going to go ahead and get into the part 2 of this interview. This has been another installment of No Cap Podcast. I'm your host, SaloHommie Moe. Thank you for listening. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you download so you can listen to my podcast when you ain't got shit else to do. Let's get it. Alright, so where I left off on the, merchandising aspect about, just your brand as a whole. Like, is that something that that you put more money into and that you boosted up since COVID has hit, just because you're in the house more? And can you tell us about all the stuff that you have to offer? Cause I always want to say, I know you got beats, the Fruity Loops, like you got a lot of stuff to offer, just so the people know if they want to contact you about getting any of that stuff.
Well, most certainly, I'm finna show y'all. I'm finna go and break it down to y'all real quick while I'm on her. I got my Jason Master Booth book. I'm definitely branding that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. People want to check that out. You know what I'm saying? I got the Jason Master Booth mouse pad for your computer. You know what I'm saying? I got the Jason Master Booth shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Doing my shit mask. You're Jason Master Booth. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So everything is about merchandising and branding yourself at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And getting your name out there more. You know what I'm saying? Getting your stuff to the people how I need to be seen and shown. You know what I'm saying? And basically to the point where, you know, you wanna definitely build yourself more than just being a recording artist. You know what I'm saying? You want something to follow behind it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always definitely branding myself on something to a different capacity. You know what I'm saying? And bringing a different element to what I'm doing more than my music. So merchandising is definitely important. It's definitely a big progress, a big thing where, you know, you being an entrepreneur on a different aspect of more than just music. You know what I'm saying? You can do movies, you can do commercials, you can do branding yourself with clothing line and books and computer stuff like I'm doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? So merchandise is a huge retail source to make more money in your music business. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. All right, man. So when can we expect the new some new work? Some new music.
Definitely at the beginning of the year, I'm coming out with the Caution album with me and Mr. Banks. You know what I'm saying? That's me and his album together. And definitely a new me, a new ish, you know what I'm saying? A different sound more than like, you know, everybody heard the sound of JM11, JM12, JM13. This one is going to be a totally different sound, a totally different, you know,
right. It kind of got to be because you just gave the people 50 tracks. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most certainly. So it's definitely going to be on that different lineup, that different range. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Where will you be able to find these new projects at?
Most certainly again, you know what I'm saying? On the same thing on the platforms as well as now, you know what I'm saying? You would definitely get it on iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, Tidal, Google Play, iHeartRadio, on the online stream platforms, you will definitely get the new album Caution at the beginning of the year next year. That's when, well, I'm going to start it. Let me take that back. I don't want a lot of my people. I'm going to start recording it at the beginning of the year. I'm going to start recording at the beginning of the year.
Okay. So, other than that, I know, Mask Out as a whole is a label, right? If I'm not mistaken. Is it, what is it any other new projects we can expect from your artists that may be dropping in 2021?
Mr. Banks is coming out with, Yeah, You Know What the Fuck Going On Part 2, a mixtape that he already got out called Yeah, You Know What the Fuck Going On Volume 1. Now he's doing Volume 2. The mixtape before the album drop, Volume 2, is now out on all streaming platforms for free download. You can get that on mymixtape.com, datpiff.com, reverbnation.com, audiomac.com, and topmixtapes.com. So that's 5 platforms.
Okay. So, with that being said, and touching on 2020, are you looking for any label push? Are you with any label talk? Are you still pushing 2021 independent? But just asking that with just a different climate in music now, you know what I'm saying? A major might be able to do some things in marketing, you know what I'm saying, with the climate of things, or is you still focused on your independent lane?
I think more is still gonna be independent, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind shopping JM 11 and 12 and 13 just to see.
Check.
I'm here.
Alright, you keep going. I'm gonna make it right. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. Keep going.
Yeah.
So, what would you say the big success of 2020 been so far?
It's cool. It's good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had my album release party, the same day that the album came out, which was November 13th of this year. It's just, I still can't believe it.
Did the album do what you expected it to do?
Of course, it's definitely moving. It's definitely buzzing. Definitely, It's definitely buzzing. If people go on Facebook, you know they got the Spotify, all the Spotify fan pages and stuff on Facebook. I'm on every last one of them, and every time I drop my link in, I'm giving them not just the album, I'm giving them my whole catalog, my Spotify catalog with all 7 of my albums.
So you got 7 albums on Spotify.
iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, Tidal, Google Play, Beat.
Oh yeah, you got a catalog.
I got a catalog. Right. Stocks and bonds, for sure. Stocks and bonds.
All right. Sure. I don't know if you heard recently Tiana Taylor had considered retiring due to not feeling appreciated in the music industry. Is that something that you ever considered?
You say what now? Say that again for me.
I don't know if you heard recently in the news, Tiana Taylor has retired from the music industry because she feeling unappreciated. Is that something that you could relate to, or different advice?
I'm mad about that, bro, because Tiana Taylor is so talented. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so in my feelings about that because I love her song, Burn With Me. I play that so much. Like, and in the video, she doing a Michael Jackson theme to it. So it's like when you is not getting the transitional point when you with a label, with a big major label, and they not doing nothing, then you gotta put yourself in that barrier line where you gotta be like, come on now, like, yo, you know, if I'm gonna be doing stuff by myself, then, you know what I'm saying, then why be with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Why be with a label? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, you know, that girl is talented. You know what I'm saying? That girl is talented, very talented, very talented. And it's like, come on, bro, like, if you not gonna give her the momentum and the push that she's looking for, then why she's with you guys? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? And it don't make sense to me. So for her to retire, I think like she need to go independent. That'll be my turnout point. I just go independent.
That's why I said I think she's just retiring because of the paperwork, because she under contract, so she gotta say she's retiring just so she can get from
right. Exactly. But, so I definitely just stay in the game and just go independent and just move silent. Yeah. They don't got to know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Especially in the wave of the things now, you can take care of everything your own on social media. But
yeah. Most certainly. So, you know, the bigger thing when you going through a situation like that, and then first and foremost, understanding your paperwork, what you getting yourself into. You got to read that fine black print. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure. If she missed it somewhere, I'm not saying she did or didn't pay attention.
I think it was just that Kanye effect, you know what I'm saying? Kanye, you know, I got y'all, man. Don't worry about nothing, man.
Yeah. So, you know, it gotta pan out for both situations, because and this is the thing what artists need to understand. Knowing that you signed to a label, you still gotta do your footwork. You still gotta do yours at the same time. Exactly. But, you know, majority of what's supposed to go on, the label's supposed to do. But after that, you got to still make sure you're doing your stuff too at the same time to make it all work as a whole team. So, yeah.
Right, man. So, I appreciate you for coming on the show, man. Like, I had you on a different show I had. That show was no more, but this is the new show, the No Cap Podcast. So definitely be looking out for me. I'm gonna be hitting you up soon, man. Whenever you drop the new projects, man.
We found.
Bet.
Bro.
Yeah, so definitely let all the people know where to find you on social media, man.
My new page on Facebook is J Mass, because Facebook shut me down from selling my product for me to make my money, but I'm back doing what I'm doing. Okay. So you can hit me on my new page, J Mass. That's JAIMASK. You know, up under there you still see it's Jason Mass the Booth. You can find me on Instagram at Jason Mass _the Booth. That's JASONMASK_DABOOTH. On Twitter it's at Jason Mass, @ JASONMASK on Twitter. You can find me on TikTok, Jason Mass the Booth. I'm still got my fan pages working on Facebook, Jason Mass the Booth Fan Club, Jason Mass the Booth TV, JM11 page, all my Mask Out. You put in Mask Out Records on Facebook, all that's gonna pop up. It's gonna be me. Find me everywhere, man. I'm in the building, man. Let's go. I'm here. I'm working, man. Let's go.
All right, man. You know thanks again for coming, man. See you in a minute.
Let's go, man. Much love to you.
All right, love, bro.